What is going on, everybody? This is DragonStar4492 and I am vlogging from the high school. My sister is graduating today. See, there's the podium. Sorry guys, it's so loud, but there's a shitload of people here.
We're going to be the last to get in.
This is the high school gym. We're in Hudson Falls High School right now. Over there is Heidi Prowse. Right there. So many colors. Oh yeah, it's gonna be starting really soon. Over there's the rest of my family. Right there. I'm recording. It's fine, you guys aren't in the video. Hi, Graham.
Look down, man.
Most of my family joined me.
She's coming.
I didn't think she was coming.
Oh, she's
Right side 4492 here.
Sorry.
I tried to make lots of room. Just say right.
Right.
Do I know what?
Come on, focus.
Well, it's a little different.
I'm so glad you made it. Daughter was
She was more standing down to the bathroom later. They still had line outside. They were great. We are lucky though when we came in though, like they didn't get ready.
Hey, buddy.
But then I had to go all the way to the end.
It's going on YouTube.
This still running a little late.
Sorry, guys. Just videotaping this.
Just send me, boss. Where's the money? Oh, yeah.
Here they come. Flip A. Yeah!
Look up, man!
Come on, sis! There's my sister.
Amber!
There!
Amber! You're
Right.
not even paying attention.
Right hand side.
Amber!
Jesus.
Well, he just got blinked out. That's a big boy. That's not William, is it?
What?
It's not William, is it?
Good morning, and welcome to the 136th commencement of the Hudson Falls Central School District. For those who may not know me, I'm James Benefiel, the principal of Hudson Falls High School, and I'm very proud today to have the opportunity to preside over the graduation of the class of 2016. This group of students represents the best that our school system has to offer. They have performed academically in our classrooms, on stage in our many plays and music concerts, on our athletic fields, and our community of servants and leaders. We are here today to celebrate their many accomplishments and wish them well as they go off to the world to become tomorrow's leaders. But before we say goodbye, we pause this morning to acknowledge and celebrate their many achievements. I would also like to add that this is a bittersweet moment for me personally. For 6 years, the class of 2016 has been a large part of my life. I've had the privilege of being both their middle school assistant principal and their high school principal. And they are truly an amazing group of young adults. Since they're in the high school 4 years ago, They have been role models to both the underclassmen and upperclassmen. Their camaraderie and positive attitudes have made going to work on a daily basis a true pleasure. In short, they have been one of the best classes I've had the pleasure to work with, and I will miss them very much. I know that I speak for the entire faculty and staff of the high school when I say that the impression the class of 2016 has left will resonate through these hallways long after they are gone. They have set a high standard for the classes that follow. Before we proceed, I would like to share some words of wisdom in the class of 2016. First, a quote from Melanie White. Now that you've graduated, just remember, bosses don't usually accept notes from your mother, or phone calls either. And finally, a quote from the timeless Dr. Seuss. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. I wish each and every one of you the best of luck in your future endeavors. At this time, I'd like to take a moment to introduce the people seated behind me. Seated on your far right is Mr. Greg Smith, one of the advisors of the class of 2016. Next to Mr. Smith is Mr. Robert Dignan, President of the Hudson Falls Board of Education. From the far left is Mr. Burgess Ovett, Athletic Director. Next to Mr. Ovett is Mrs. Danielle Kuba, the high school assistant principal. And seated next to Mrs. Kuba is Mrs. Linda Buai, Superintendent of Schools. Mrs. Buai has just completed her first year as a superintendent and is attending her first graduation ceremony in Hudson Falls this morning. At this time, Mrs. Buai will offer some welcome remarks. Mrs. Buai.
closing, I can't say it enough. Congratulations. You've done it, made it, and now life is really exciting. You are ready, willing, and more than able to grasp the torch that we bestowed on you. Yours is the future, and on you the world will come to present. Remember, there's a huge advantage over most people who think we always have the friendships and support systems of Hudson Falls community. We should add today that it's yours to deserve years ahead. It is an honor and a privilege watching you progress and your success. Congratulations to the class of 2016.
Good morning, everyone. Mom and Dad, Grandma, how are you? It's crazy how such a long journey can come to an end so abruptly. We spent the last 13 years of our lives together, growing up and learning along the way. But today is the day that our time together comes to an end. Let's face it, we've spent a lot of time in school over the years, but I wanted to give a special shout out to Brandon Cusick. Her attendance since third grade, that's pretty crazy. That's quite an accomplishment. Congratulations. Today, we sit as seniors, ready to graduate and begin the next chapter of our lives. Yet, at this moment, we can't help but look back and reminisce. 4 short years ago, we entered the high school as scrawny freshmen. At that point, the beardless Mr. Bartoli probably could have been mistaken for one of our classmates. But in all seriousness, today seems so far away back then. It's a strange feeling when you're anticipating something so far ahead that you feel like you may never actually make it that far. It's like when you're waiting for your food at a restaurant. Every time the server brings out new food, you think that it must be yours because you've waited long enough. But each time they walk right past your table, you have to just sit there, right in anticipation, and wait. And that's what we've done for the past 4 years, anxiously awaited today's arrival. Then your food finally arrives, and it's the best feeling. You get a moment of total relief. You get to enjoy that fleeting moment, and then, just like that, it's over. Maybe you'll get some dessert, you'll probably pay the check, and some of you might even try to dine and dash. Disclaimer, I'm not promoting theft. Stay out of the newspaper. Class of 2016, the wait has been long, but today you finally achieved what you've been working toward. Now it's time to take what you've learned in the first chapter of your life and use it to make something for yourself. Don't rely on others, take initiative. Work hard and never sell yourself short. For you future business people, don't sell others short either. That's fraud. Stay out of the newspaper. I would also like to show some love for our class advisors, Greg Smith and Mr. Tom Bartoli, who couldn't be here this morning, not tonight. You've done so much for our class in the past 4 years and made some of our most special days even more enjoyable. So thank you for everything you've done, and here are 3 things that your 4 years of sarcasm have taught me. 1, you know more than you think you do. 2, when things get tough, don't cry on your Cheerios. Grill up some burgers and play around with golf. 3, last but not least, stay out of the newspaper. Class of 2016, I would like to leave you with a quote from Lazar Nafisi. You get a strange feeling when you're about to leave a place. You will not only miss the people you love, but you will miss the person you are now, at this time, in this place, because you will never be this way ever again. But you are excited for the new course of person you're going towards and look forward to the new you that waits in the distance. Congratulations and best of luck to you all.
Thank you, Tanner. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to announce our prize and scholarship winners. I invite you to follow along with your program as we recognize the academic achievements of our talented graduates. This year's awards total more than $50,000. This amount speaks volumes about the importance placed on education by the Hudson Falls community. And again, graduates, call your name, please come up on stage and remain here. Riley Morency, Taylor Lane, Gabrielle Pouye, Christopher Labram, Casey Cicero, and Tanner Barker. Riley Morency, Adirondack School Counselor Association Scholarship for $800. Taylor Lane, the Ben Osborne Memorial Fund Scholarship for $500, and the William & Mary Toole Memorial Scholarship for $300. Gabriella Pouye, the Clarissa Pouye Memorial Scholarship. Christopher Labram, the Clarissa Pouye Memorial Scholarship, and the J. Walter and Elizabeth B. Junkett Scholarship for $1,000. Casey Cicero, the Clarissa Pouye Memorial Scholarship, and the Hudson Falls UPK through 5 PTSO Scholarship for $500. Tanner Barton, the Colin Sable Scholarship for $2,000, the Horgan Science Prize for $100, and the Mike Lawrence Big Mike Memorial Award for $600. Congratulations. Our next group, Taylor Carlisle, Brittany Boyce, Lisa Burley, Ryan Clary Brown, Ariana Mallory, and Hannah Major. Taylor Carlisle, the Dr. Ben Patrick Hogan Scholarship for $250. Brittany Boyce, the Dr. Richard T. Hogan Health Professional Scholarship for $500, the Fort Edward Rescue Squad Ladies Auxiliary Scholarship for $50, and the Hudson Falls Administrators Association Scholarship for $250. Lisa Burley, the Erskine C. Parrish Junior Memorial French Prize for $100, the Erskine C. Parrish Junior Memorial Mathematics Prize for $100, and then Nanette Grimes, the Fredo Scholarship for $1,000. Ryan Clary Brown, the Fort Edward Fire Department Scholarship for $500, and the Fort Edward Fire Department Auxiliary Scholarship for $250. Ariana Mallory, the Geneva Powell Son and Fannie Powell Englander Scholarship for $500. Hannah Major, the Harriet Goldman Memorial Test of Science Scholarship for $1,000, and the Dr. Monica Redmond Scholarship for $1,250. Congratulations. Our next group, Ned Roselle, Travis Reynolds, Ben Marshall, Connor Wood, and Kylie Goodbring.